Welcome, welcome, welcome to final draft submission. Congratulations, you've done all the planning, you did your research, you outlined, you drafted, you revised, and you drafted some more, and now it's finally time to click submit or hand your paper in physically and just walk away from the project. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jenna Van Mourik. I'm an avid reader, a fiction writer, and a book reviewer, and I'm also an English tutor at the collegiate writing level, which is technically the real job. In this series, I'm breaking down my personal academic essay writing strategy, which is how I've approached essay writing for nearly every single essay that I've been assigned since junior high, and this is also how I tutor my students as well. I am proud to announce that I am offering a free PDF downloadable resource. What I'm offering is a 25-page workbook titled Write Your Essay. You can use this workbook to plan, draft, or complete virtually any academic writing project, whether it's a research project, a literary analysis paper, a personal essay, or anything in between. All you have to do is subscribe to my author newsletter at www.authorjennavanmourik.com. You'll be emailed a short welcome letter thanking you for subscribing and giving you the super secret password to my resources tab on my website. It really is that easy to get, but if you'd like to hear me talk through this process more in depth and physically teach you and show you how this works and how you can apply this workbook and the steps included in it to a real life essay, then be sure you keep on watching these videos. No matter how many academic essays you've written, it's still a challenge each time. Give yourself a pat on the back because that is a big achievement. Before you click submit or hand it into your instructor, triple check that you are absolutely 100% satisfied with the quality of your work. Does your thesis statement still fit? Does your intro and conclusion accurately frame your essay? Is your references page formatted correctly? These are just a few questions that you might want to ask yourself last minute, but if the answer to all of those was a resounding yes, I'm confident, I am good to go, then click publish and walk away. Email it to your instructor or whatever you got to do to turn it in and get it out of your hands because you are done. The final step to academic essay writing is turning it in, and you deserve to turn it in confidently. You should definitely be proud of yourself at this stage. Reward yourself with your favorite rom-com movie or a TV show. Get yourself some ice cream, go out to dinner, hang out with friends, or just celebrate by doing nothing because honestly, I can imagine you're exhausted. Do anything to celebrate crossing this hurdle and have some fun while you can before your next due date rolls around. I think this is something that's true of any kind of writing, whether you're academic writing, if you're just finished a fiction writing project, or any business writing. Always reward yourself. Pro tip. Have some fun while you can before the next project rolls around. I'd really just like to close out this series by encouraging you. If you made it this far, then I am so proud of you. You've really shown that you care about putting your best foot forward and that you want to continue to learn and grow. That shows a wonderful work ethic, and I know others will be able to see and appreciate that in you as well. It will really come through in your draft, and I'm sure your instructor will be super impressed at the amount of work that you've done to polish and create this final essay. If you didn't know this about me, I'm also a Christian in addition to being a writing tutor and a writer and a book reviewer of all of the things. My faith is very important to me, so I'd like to finish this series with a few encouraging scripture verses that may encourage you as well now that you have finished your academic writing project. The first is Colossians 3:23 through 24. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. The next one is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. 1 Corinthians 10:31 tells us, so whether you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God. And 2 Timothy 4:7, which I think is a great verse for when you've just finished a big project. I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. I would just like to encourage you, if you are struggling and you're at a place where you're like, I don't know if this essay will ever be good enough. I don't know if this project, whatever kind of project it is that you're working on, will ever be finished, or if I'll get a good grade, or anything that's causing you tension or anxiety. Just remember that you're doing it all for the glory of God, and that is the most important part of doing anything that you do in your life, is that you are doing it for him and that you are representing him well and putting your best self out there. And remember, your strength will come from him, so if you are a Christian and you are a person of faith, then just go ahead and pray to him about it and ask him for the encouragement and the strength and the wisdom that you need to complete this project if you haven't already. When you do, you will feel so great, and I promise that you will get to that rewarding stage eventually. eventually if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. It means a lot to me to have you guys all out there, and I hope that it helped you in some way. Even if you aren't in the academic writing phase, you could be graduated from college, you could be a fiction writer. I think there's a bit in this series for any kind of writing that can really be applied to so many different writing fields. So let me know if it helped you in any way in the comment section below, and if you finished your essay, I would love to encourage you more and chat with you about how this series worked for you, and if you used my workbook or any of my other external resources, how it went for you. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you absolutely just can't wait for the rest of this series because maybe you have a writing project that's due tomorrow instead of in a couple of weeks when this series continues to come out, then don't forget to download the free 25-page workbook, Write Your Essay, via my website today. That's www.authorjennavanmourik.com. The workbook is full of all kinds of activity sheets and helpful information, definitions, and examples to make the approach to academic writing so much easier, whether you're doing a full-on research paper or just a short proposal for something. You don't want to miss out on this resource, and again, it's free, so why wouldn't you go take a look at it? All you have to do is sign up for the newsletter, head over to the resources tab, enter the password that comes in the welcome letter from a newsletter, and the world is yours. My name is Jenna Van Mourik. I'm an inspired writer and an inspirational fiction reader who reads, writes, and lives for Jesus. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button on your way out so that you never miss when I post a new video. I post 2 videos every week to my YouTube channel here. One is always going to be a writing video, whether that's going to be fiction writing or academic writing, as it is in this case, and the other will be a reading/bookish fun video as well. So if either of those or both are something that you're interested in, then be sure to stick around for more. You can find me on social media at Jenna Van Mourik or on my website, like I already said, www.authorjennavanmourik.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!